How's
All
it going,
right.
everyone? Welcome to Cobra Kai Studios. I'm your host, Daniel Sun, with co-host Mr. Bay Area. And on today's video, we're going to talk about the possibility of the baby shower. So let's start it off with the fact that we all know Carmen's pregnant. We know she's going to have a baby. We don't know if she's going to have a boy or a girl. That's another huge discussion of debate of whether it's a boy or a girl, which we can talk about as well. But what do we think is going to happen at the baby shower, deciding that they actually have a baby shower, which, I mean, most likely they're going to have at least a little bit of a clip of a baby shower. I mean, how are they not if Carmen's going to have a baby? At least if they're going to show the baby this episode or this season, anyways. So on that note, I'll let you lead. What do you want to talk about the baby shower, Mr. Barrier?
Okay, so let's start off on how we believe the shower is going to kick off. So at first, we have to believe Amanda is going to be the one, putting the whole baby shower together.
Which makes sense. Amanda's the right person to do that, I feel like.
Right. The only thing is that there's not going to be a lot of guests that will come to the baby shower, given there's not a lot of, girlfriends that you can say Amanda and Carmen have.
True.
So this is how I believe the baby shower will happen and who will come. I believe Amanda's going to start kicking off with the baby shower, getting everything in motion. Then she's going to realize they need some guests. But then at the same time, that's when we're going to have Kumiko in the valley, because she's going to be in the valley to aid Chosen, since he just got sliced up by Terry Silver and is currently in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe Amanda's going to ask Kumiko to help her start planning the baby shower for Carmen. Then Amanda will realize that she has somebody else she can contact to help her, which will be her cousin, Jessica Andrews. So then Jessica will come to help out. Then they'll reach out to Allie to come and help them. So there's the four of them, along with Carmen, who's going to be the main guest. Now, there's just one more exception person that needs to be added to this baby shower, and this is the big if, is Julie Pierce, if she is involved in this season. So if Julie Pierce comes in, she's mainly going to be focusing on helping the senseis and teaching the kids. So she's not going to have no time to really, communicate with Amanda, with Carmen, or any of the older women, because she's there training. So Amanda's going to have to come and tell her, hey, you don't have to just, be one of the teachers and just train the kids. You can come and hang out with the girls and have a girls' night out. Julie, I would think, will be hesitant at first because she's there on a mission. She's not there to have fun, but Amanda will tell her to let loose and come out and have a good time. And then Julie Pierce will be okay. And then that's where we have the baby shower with all of those women together, to Amanda, Carmen, Kumiko, Allie, Jessica Andrews, and hopefully Julie Pierce.
That would be a great fucking lineup. I really hope we get Julie Pierce, because I feel like we kind of need her for a lot of parts. But you're right, we don't have very many people that Carmen or Amanda really seem to know as far as like girlfriends. Right. So I can also see some of the girl students being there at the baby shower as well. Like, of course, Sam, maybe Tori, just because Tori is kind of close with Carmen, or not Carmen, Amanda. So maybe Tori might go too.
Mm-hmm. So,
but they'd be more of like the side guests, because let's be honest, if they're gonna do a baby shower, it's gonna be focused on Carmen and kind of the more adults. So they'd feel like those would just be like sub guests, if anything.
Yeah, I would think so, because mainly we want to see all of the women all on the couch together, having a glass of wine and laughing and talking. Besides Carmen, given she's pregnant.
Right. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna have to be at Amanda's house.
We have to see all of the women together and laughing and having a good time. Best thing about all of this though, that's not the biggest thing that happens in the baby shower.
Oh no, 100% not.
So our big theory that we hope that happens is that, while everybody's having a good time, the doorbell rings, and then Amanda's like, did we invite anybody else? And then the girls are like, no. So then they ring the doorbell, they open it, and who is it? It's Kim Dong-young. She invites herself into the LaRusso house to the baby shower, and she decides to basically threat all of the women there.
Oh, I could definitely see her doing that. That would be. I mean, the way that they like to do the show, I bet you the big three do something like that, just because it's one of those that keeps us on the edge of our seat.
Right. But
So I
now
could definitely see there being something like that.
here's my question to you, Sensei. If that does happen, how can you see Kim Jong-un threatening all of the women?
Hmm. Honestly, I don't even know if she. Well, maybe she would knock. Honestly, I don't even know if she'd knock. I could see her just kicking the door in, but I feel like that'd be a little too assertive, and I don't think they'd want to go that far with it. But it would still be dramatic, even if she just knocks and shows up. So what would she do to disrupt it? Would she bring some of her students to like maybe destroy shit? Maybe I don't know.
No,
I don't know because I feel like that's already been done too much.
yeah, I believe she would just come herself. And from what I believe she would do, she would be threatening, Amanda, Carmen, Allie, Kumiko, and Jessica, letting them know not to step over the line. But with Julie, she's gonna get right up in her face and threaten her straight up because Julie confronted her first before anything. When Julie arrives in the valley, I think they're gonna have an encounter. And this is Kim Jong-un's retaliation to Julie.
That would be interesting. I really hope we get to see Troy this year. Finally. There's just so much that me and you've preposterized on just her being back that if they don't bring her back, oh my god, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
I'm gonna be really mad too. Like they brought back everybody, every major character throughout the Karate Kid series, but you're gonna miss out on the one last important character.
Right, the only other person to train with Miyagi, like, come on now.
And we theorized this before. Can you imagine 3 different Miyagi-Do students training the kids, given that Daniel, Chosen, and Julie know different styles of Miyagi-Do?
Right.
Then you freaking
that is true because they all learned it different.
Right, and then you got Johnny and Mike Barnes who know their versions of Cobra Kai.
Right. So you get a whole huge mix of martial arts experiences all thrown into one fucking thing.
Right. That's really big to think about if that was to happen.
On that note, back to the whole baby shower. What do you think it's going to be, a boy or a girl?
I personally want it to be a girl because I think that's just gonna change Johnny's whole demeanor and how he approaches being a father. Because when you've seen it, he's been a father to 2 teenage boys. Can you imagine how he's gonna be a father to a little girl?
I mean, that would be a big change for him. It really would, and that would be something that might actually snap him out of it even more to really, like you said, bring out the full father figure that he can be.
Yes, and then at the same time, just imagine this. Imagine how close this is going to bring Miguel and Robbie together as brothers, because they're going to do anything to protect their little sister.
True. That's very true.
Yeah, so I'd be damned for the boy who tries to get at her when she's older, because they're gonna have to deal with not only her father but her 2 brothers.
They better hope they can fight.
Yep, they better hope they can throw a punch or a kick. And then
it's gonna be exciting though.
And think about all of the security that little girl's gonna have. She's gonna have Sam, Tori, Daniel, Anthony, freaking Hawk, and Dimitri watching over her while she grows up.
That's right. That's true. Man, it's going to be an exciting season.
She's going to learn a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
I won't be surprised by age 2 that the little girl already knows how to throw a kick.
Right, that would be so cool to see.
Me too, especially.
I just don't know if we'll see that.
Especially in a spinoff, if we get a spinoff regarding the kids.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, if we get a spinoff, we should be able to see them in the future. Johnny and all of them could play a lot older cast members. I mean, they could make them look a little bit older to where, Miguel and them fit the 27-year or 28 to 30s or whatever. You know what I mean? So that way the kid's like 10.
Yeah, I think they could do that. It's just a matter if they can just get everybody to come back and do it.
Yeah, true. especially because they're all bigger actors now. They all want more money.
Yep.
Respectfully, though, I mean, they are good actors. They're not just out the gate on YouTube anymore. I mean, I would expect more money too if I was them.
Well, again, we helped them get that big. Again, it was just a YouTube
Yep.
series, but then we helped get it to where it's a worldwide phenomenon now.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, now, what I guess this is just things we would like to see happen during the baby shower. But what are certain moments do you want to see happen during the baby shower? Like, what kind of conversations do you want to see the women have with each other?
That's a good question. Obviously, I would like to know what more we might see planned for Carmen and Johnny's future. So I kind of hope they talk a little bit about maybe things they have planned. Because I mean, we don't really know what they have planned as far as did they plan to stay in the valley? Does Carmen want to move? Does Johnny secretly want to move? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, what's
Okay,
all their
yeah,
plans? So I'd like to hear a little bit more what stuff that we probably won't ever get to see, if you know what I mean. Like stuff that's kind of hinted about for their future, but they can't really show us because there's not going to be no more seasons after this. So
right.
I would like to kind of have a little bit of insights onto the future of what they plan for the baby. Like what's Carmen and Johnny's goals? Do they, like what do they really plan to do? And it wouldn't hurt to hear maybe some of Amanda and Daniel's goals too, because I mean, of course, they probably ain't gonna have another kid, but there might be something they're planning to do or thing. I like hearing what the other outside of the whole Cobra Kai line would be. So that would be probably a chance to hear some extra information, really.
Yeah, that would be nice to hear. Okay. Like, where would you like to see? Now, this is given speculation. Where would you like to see Kumiko end up at the end?
That's a good question. Like, obviously, I'm pretty sure her and Chosen are going to be together, but are they going to stay in the States or are they going to go back home?
I really believe that they probably might go back home after the whole thing with the Senkai Taikai is over.
Yeah, because I mean, Chosen's home is not in America, so let's be honest. I don't see him giving up his dojo and everything back home just to come move to help Daniel. Especially considering
Right.
they're concluding it in a sense. It should be kind of the end of it.
Right. What about Allie?
Ollie, that's a good question.
This has been speculation. Can you see a future between Allie and Mike Barnes?
Maybe. I never really thought about them two getting together, but
And
I mean,
I
maybe.
never really thought about it, but that's been a theory that's been going around the internet for a while.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay. Oh, this is off news too. I just want to put this out to everybody. The actor Mike Barnes, he told me literally on Twitter that he's down to play Johnny Cage in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Really?
Yep. I asked him straight up if he would be down to play Johnny Cage, and he said yes. He's all in.
He would play a good Johnny Cage, honestly. Like, he'd be a really good Johnny Cage. I remember we had talked about that before.
And here's the funny thing regarding that. The Mortal Kombat movie is going to start filming in a few weeks during the same period that Cobra Kai is going to start filming season 6. So
shit, that would be dope.
Yeah, but I asked him if he was to get the role of Johnny Cage, would that play into effect of his role in season 6 of Cobra Kai? Because I told him that I'd much rather see him in Cobra Kai, and he told me not to worry, bro. So that gives me some good relief that he could possibly play Johnny Cage and be in season 6 of Cobra Kai altogether.
Right?
Oh, we just gotta wait and see. There's no official word yet on who they're casting for Johnny Cage, but I put his name out there. He's a leading candidate.
Well,
So whoever wants Mike Barnes to play Johnny Cage, let it be known, please.
Yeah, because he would be a great Johnny Cage. I'm not gonna lie. Like his attitude would just fit Johnny Cage so perfect.
I believe so too, and he can already pull off the kicks.
Yeah, true.
He has everything a real Johnny Cage that we would need.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool.
Sensei, so other than we hope for Julie Pierce to come in, what are some things you want to see her do in the season, other than obviously, train the kids and interact with Daniel?
Honestly, I'd like to see her interact with the other girls. I obviously, of course, would love to see her train Tori or Sam. I feel like either one of those two would be a great student with her. But I honestly feel like Sam might connect a little more with her than Tori would, just because I've recently rewatched the movie with her and Mr. Miyagi. Because I mean, to be honest, I ain't watched it since I was a kid, so I didn't really remember it. But
yeah, I gotta
she's
have
got
to
that
get back
same
to
kind of vibe.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it myself. I gotta get back into understanding Julie Pierce more before season 6 comes out.
That's how I felt too, because that's like I know the name. It's pretty much I don't really know the movie because I've only seen it like maybe 2 times as a kid. So I had to
Yeah,
rewatch it because
I think
I
I've
was
only
really
seen it
under.
twice too.
Yeah, and so rewatch it and you'll see what I'm saying. Like she's got kind of a Sam attitude vibe, so I feel like her and Sam would connect really good.
Interesting. Okay, so you think she'll connect more to Sam?
I do, but I remember we talked about it and kind of thought that she would train Tori good too, but I just kind of feel like she might connect with Sam more, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll definitely check that out and see. What do you think would be some moves she will teach the kids?
I don't know. She has similar moves to Daniel, but there was some kind of differences in the movie so she can bring a different aspect to kind of the same moves in a sense.
Okay. Let's just ask this one more time, just so we both are on the same level. As of right now, do you believe Daniel is aware of Julie Pierce?
I don't know. I almost feel like he's maybe heard the name, but I don't think he really knows much about her. I don't think
Okay.
Miyagi talked much about her.
Do you think that if she does appear in the valley and she first encounters Daniel, do you think Daniel's going to probably want some proof from her that she was trained under Mr. Miyagi? Do you think they might have a sparring session maybe?
They could. That would be an interesting way for them two to really meet in a sense.
Okay. Yeah, because I just find it hard to believe that if Daniel isn't aware of Julie, he isn't going to be fully welcoming that, Mr. Miyagi trained somebody else and he wouldn't be aware of it.
True.
So that's
Definitely let us know, guys, what you think. Everybody that's watching, let us know what you guys think. What do you think about Julie Pierce? And the whole baby shower. Let us know what you guys think. Like, what are you guys hoping to see this season for the baby shower?
Yeah, we love to hear your guys' comments and opinions.
On that note, I just got to work, so we got to wrap it up.
All right, Sensei. I'm happy we finally were able to get this done. Just to let you guys know, we've been wanting to work on this for 2 weeks, but unfortunately, we just haven't been able to get the time it right. So luckily, we were able to get it all together right when I get home from work, and he's going into work.
Right, as you can see, we work completely backwards time schedule, so we have to make things work the way we do. But we got it done, so that's the main point.
But we always make sure we give it all to you guys, to the fans.
100%. But that's going to be it for this video, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to fill those comments up so we can do some more videos for y'all. But that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. As always, stay badass, my friends, and we'll see you on the next one.
Later. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Have a good one, everyone.